Don's Auto Service, Edgeler and Harper, by Heart of the Ozarks Medical Equipment, Hawkins Home and Lawn, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply in West Plains, J&J Recovery, KT Roofing, Monty's Outdoors, Ozarks Healthcare, by Simmons Bank in West Plains, SMP Quality Auto Glass, State Farm Insurance Justin Shelby, by Steak and Shake, by Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet, West Plains Lock and Key, Wilbanks Tire, Wiles Abstract Company, and by Zizzers Buggy Bath.
And a very pleasant good evening. Well, it's not necessarily pleasant temperature-wise, but we're glad to be here at the West Plains Civic Center for Pink Out Night for the Lady Zizzers, the first game of a doubleheader. Plains and Springfield Hillcrest. Jim Lambert's to my left. You're able to watch the video of this on our website, ozarkradionews.com, and also Nate Hudson Engineers in the studio. And we're a few moments away from getting this game started. Pink Out Night, always a special game, and it's a great event as the Zizzer basketball team raises money to fight the cancer battle with the help of West Plains Bank and Trust Company, and that money will all go to the Ozarks Medical Center Cancer Treatment Center. A break here, Nate, back in a minute and a half on KDY.
There never seem to be enough hours in the day. Between work, running the kids everywhere they need to go, cleaning the house, and not to mention the biggest time eater, your laundry. Load after load, they just keep multiplying to the point that you want to scream. Never fear, Zizzers Buggy Bath is here. Zizzers Buggy Bath and Coin Laundry offers drop-off laundry service. They will wash, dry, fold, and even press your clothes if needed. Save time with Zizzers Buggy Bath and Coin Laundry. We will do everything but put it away.
Monty's Outdoors at the Southern Hills Shopping Center. Yeah, there's construction going on at the Southern Hills Shopping Center, but Monty's Outdoors is still open. Your next adventure in the outdoors needs to start with Monty's. All you predator hunters, now's a great time to get all your predator calls, shooting sticks, camo, and the fishing is still off the chain. Monty's Outdoors is still open. Don't worry about the construction. You can still get what you need.
You can be having a great day. Everything has gone as planned. And then you get to your car to go home and the keys are locked in your car. Your good day is gone. Never fear. West Plains Lock and Key will get your great day back on track. Just pick up the phone and call 256-8862 and they will come out and get you on your way. For auto, residential, and commercial locksmith work, call 256-8862. West Plains Lock and Key, where tradition meets technology.
The West Plains Zizzers play here on Hot Country KDY.
We're picking up the starters for this game just as they're introduced to the crowd here at the Civic Center. A really good crowd here tonight for the Pink Out game, and we'll pick their starters up as they're introduced. And the Hillcrest Lady Hornets have had a rough go. I think they are still winless as far as the Ozark Conference is concerned. But in here, it's really a bad situation for them because here they are. They're coming into this game against West Plains after West Plains loses at Rolla the other night. So, you know, they're going to be primed and ready to go. Starting five for West Plains, they'll go with Zoe Williams, along with Georgia Osborne. Georgia is a 5'8 sophomore. Zoe is a 5'6 sophomore. Mackenzie Brunson, who has had a tremendous season, she is a 5'7 senior. Alyssa Joyner, freshman, at 6 feet. She is a very good player, and her best days are still to come. And the fifth starter will be Ashton Judd, a 5'11 junior. The Zizzers, of course, are coached by Scott Womack. Now, the starting five for Hillcrest, they'll go with Faith Askin, who is a 5'5 sophomore. Kylie Kofelt is a 5'4 junior. Also in their starting lineup will be Natalia Barker. She is a 5'5 sophomore. Andrea Tyndall, a 5'4 freshman. And Tiana Gordon rounds out their 5'7 senior. They have no size on this team at all. I mean, so they've got that working against them each game. Tip is won by West Plains, and West Plains will be wearing their traditional pink out uniforms, pink and white, tonight. And at the top of the circle, down the lane, there's a drive and a whistle, and a travel violation will be called on the Zizzers as that time Ashton Judd lost her balance. Incidental contact, fell to the floor and a walk. 48-9 was the score in the JV game. West Plains won that with turbo clock. Here's a pass in backcourt. Bad pass thrown away. Turnover on Hillcrest. And it'll be West Plains ball. Hillcrest is in the, I'll call it more like a Florida Gator combination with the blue and orange. Good-looking uniforms. In the right corner, Mackenzie Brunson drives in, leans in, shoots, and scores. Mackenzie Brunson gets the first basket of the ball game. And she's played well all season, but the last few games that I've seen, she's just played fantastic. Bad pass up the floor is stolen. Second turnover, Hillcrest. Left baseline. Dump down pass wide open to Alyssa Joyner on the feed from Ashton Judd. And the layup is good, and quickly it's 4-0. And this one has the earmarks of something that could really get out of hand quick. Here's the ball in the backcourt, slapped away by Georgia Osborne, goes out of bounds, but it'll stay with, almost said Florida, it'll stay with Hillcrest. 4-0 score, 1 minute into the basketball game. In the backcourt, Gordon has it. Now cross over on the left side, Faith Askin. Cross court, bad pass stolen away. Georgia Osborne, crossover dribble, down the lane, left-hand layup, good. Ladies Zizzers, number 3 in the state in Class 5 basketball. 18-2. Only losses to Nixa and the other night to Rolla. Here's a foul in the backcourt against the press. Oh, no, it's a 10-second call. 10-second, Hillcrest couldn't get over the timeline in time, and so West Plains gets the ball back. Georgia Osborne out front, top of the circle to the right side to Mackenzie Brunson. Kinsey over to the left point. Here's a three by Ashton Judd. No good. Off the back iron. Got her own rebound. Takes it in. Lays it up and good. 4 different players have scored for West Plains. 8-0. 6:10 to go. Here's a steal on the press. Ashton Judd, dump down pass is knocked away. Picked up, and a whistle will have a jump ball call. And the ball will go to Hillcrest. So that is turnover number 2. And a timeout on the floor with 6:05. This is probably going to be a 30-second timeout, and it is. So, Nate, instead of throwing it to you, let me keep it for a moment. As we were saying at the outset, they're having a raffle here for the PS5 that's going to take place at halftime tonight. And tickets are being sold right up till time of the giveaway. You do not have to be present to win. Also, they have pink out shirts available for purchase as those supplies last. Also, West Plains bank locations will be accepting cash donations until Monday. You can still purchase a cupcake certificate to pre-order 1 dozen cupcakes from Sugar Lily Bakery and Floral to be picked up or delivered to you on any date of your choice. Upon purchase, a signed certificate will be provided to you by West Plains Bank and Trust Company to submit to Sugar Lily to redeem the certificate for order. Now, we have a link where you can find this. Here's we're back to play. Inbound play, driving layup is up and good by Alyssa Joyner. And West Plains now up 10-0. We'll get back to that here in just a little bit. Gordon, bad pass, cross court, out of bounds. And it'll go back over to West Plains. 10-0 score. Hillcrest, again, has not won a game in the Ozark Conference this season. Georgia Osborne left point. Here's a three by Judd. No good. Rims off. And the rebound is taken down and controlled finally by Hillcrest. And West Plains applies their press even after a missed shot. And a reach-in foul in the back court will be called against West Plains. We've played 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Hillcrest has not had a shot yet. They haven't even got over the timeline yet, I don't think. Pressure on the basketball up the left side now in the backcourt. Again, West Plains will get a steal. McKenzie up to Ashton, lays it up and in. And if you're on the bench tonight for West Plains, you're thinking, I'm going to get some time tonight. In the front court, bounce across after another steal. Layup is good by Ashton Judd, who has 6 points. It's 14-0. There's a foul at the midcourt line. Alyssa Joyner going for a steal. Tried to cut in front of Faith Askin, and she's called for her first foul. That is the second foul on West Plains. And now West Plains will call the press off, and Hillcrest will get the ball down the floor. Right corner, right wing pass now. Andrea Tyndall. This is a very young team, a very small team for Hillcrest. Outside, left side. On the right wing now, West Plains in the matchup zone. To the top of the circle. I can remember, it wasn't that many years ago, Hillcrest had a dynamite basketball team. And now here's a steal in the backcourt. All the way down the floor, right-hand driving layup, no good by Ashton Judd. It's controlled by Hillcrest, goes out of bounds. It'll go to West Plains, though. We played half of the first quarter. It's 14-0. At the point, Georgia Osborne with a three. Good. Georgia Osborne with her second bucket. She has 5 points. Live stream brought to you tonight. We've got lots of sponsors on the live stream, as I was kind of leading up to a little earlier. Ball out of bounds. It'll stay Hillcrest ball at midcourt. We want to say a big thanks to our live stream sponsors, including Butler Heating and Air, Air Medcare, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, along with West Plains Savings and Loan, Ozarks Healthcare, McFarland Spine and Sport. And here's another steal. Mackenzie Brunson steals it, and she gets fouled in the backcourt after the turnover. That foul will go against Andrea Tyndall. And that's the first foul on Hillcrest. To the right corner, Brunson works in. To the point, wide open. Here's a three, no good by Ashton Judd. The ball is tipped to the far corner, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with West Plains. Also sponsoring our event tonight on the live stream is Southern Bank, Burton Creek Rural Medical Clinic. They're the scoreboard sponsor, along with Bureau and Ozarks Healthcare Medical Supply, formerly Home. Pass inside, up good, foul on the play. The basket counts after the missed shot at the point by Georgia Osborne. And that looks to be Natalia Barker with the personal foul. Ashton Judd gets the basket, and she'll get one more free throw here. 19-0, and it's good. It's 20-0. West Plains mercifully will call the press off here. 9 turnovers in the first quarter for Springfield Hillcrest. Little pressure on the ball in the corner by Zoe Williams. Now ball lost again. West Plains comes away with it long up the floor. Georgia with a good catch, runs it down, lays it up and in. Georgia Osborne has 7 points here in the early going. Zoe Williams in the game, pressure out on the wing, and take it away by Mackenzie Brunson. It'll be a tie-up, and it'll go to Hillcrest, and we'll get substitutions for the Zizzers, and they'll sub in Jade Berry and Drew Harris, both in the ball game right now. 22-0. Left corner, curl over the top, inside, outside. Kenzie Brunson gets in the paint, pulls up from 12 feet, good. Mackenzie Brunson's got 4. It is 24-0. Thought this might be a mismatch, but not good. Here's a pass down the side, ball tipped out of bounds. Again, West Plains will force another turnover. And with 2:05 to go, West Plains looks to build on a 24-0 lead. Hillcrest playing straight man-to-man defense. In the right corner, Judd to the point. Ball fake. Brunson drives in. All the way left-hand layup is good. It was necessary to switch hands, so that's what she did. Laid it off the glass. She has 6 points, 26-0. And a reach-in foul will be the call on West Plains at the defensive end. They're going to call the foul. Here's a pass inside. Ball picked up by Georgia Osborne. Up the floor, bounce ahead to Drew Harris, and that's a bad pass. He goes out of bounds. Mackenzie Brunson got that last foul, and that's her first. 26-0. Hillcrest over on the right side. Tipped out of bounds. We'll stay with the Hornets. And we'll get subs coming in for West Plains. And we'll have probably several of those in the ball game tonight. Kaylee Dixon is in the ball game, along with Mary Claire gone. And so there will be a lot of turnover as this game goes on. Pass in the left corner, bad pass, high pass, out of bounds. With a minute 13 to go. And West Plains with a 26-0 lead. Bring the ball up the floor. Kaylee Dixon, or Mary Claire, gone with it at the free throw line. Feed it inside to Drew Harris. That ball was deflected out of bounds. So it certainly looks like we're going to have the turbo clock tonight, which is good because that'll get us to the boys' game probably on time. Shot in the left corner, no good by Zoe Williams. Rebounded by Hillcrest. They'll come back, lose the basketball on the dribble, and picked back up by Drew Harris. Left side, one bounce and a three by Zoe Williams, way off the mark. And the rebound is picked up by Kaylee Dixon. Feeds it inside, shot off the bottom of the rim by Zoe Williams, picked up by Hillcrest. And she has the ball stolen from behind, again, by Zoe Williams. Up the floor with a 3-on-3. She'll take it to the right baseline, feeds it inside. Drew Harris up and good. Foul on the play. What a good shot that was. As she got the pass, took the contact, and got the ball off the backboard in the same motion. Madison Goodwin will be called for the foul for the Hornets. So it's a bucket and one for Drew Harris. And the free throw won't go. Rebound by Hillcrest. 18 seconds to go in the first. 28-0. Right corner. Here's a three. That's off the mark in an air ball. Fought for and picked up by Zoe Williams. Feeds it up the floor. Jade Berry has it. Cross-court pass to the left point. Mary Claire gone with a three. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. Sometimes the score can be misleading. In this case, it's not. Score after one from the Civic Center. Lady Zizzers 28 and Hillcrest nothing in the pink out game. We're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedic and Spine Surgeons Dr. Karen, Dr. Jolly, and Dr. Roeder specialize in sports injuries, total joint replacements, spine procedures, as well as hip, knee, shoulder, and hand surgeries. If your doctor's recommending orthopedic and spine care, choose Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine, where they are focused on your health. Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedic and Spine.
Hawkins Home and Lawn. Best brands, best service since 67.
Hi, this is Anna. Listen up. Now through the end of February, all Ashley mattresses are 20% off. Find the perfect mattress for you. Innerspring, memory foam, or hybrid. Sizes from twin to California King. Hawkins Home and Lawn is here to help you save. Stop by, call us, or go online at hawkinshomeandlawn.com.
Zizzers basketball action continues now on KDY.
Nate Hudson's our engineer. Jim Lambert is the video guru as usual, and he is bringing you these images from the Civic Center on OzarkRadioNews.com. And West Plains comes up with yet another steal as we start the second quarter, and they lead this game by a score of 28-0. Left corner, Jake Berry for a three. That's short. Rebound picked up by Hillcrest. They bring it up the right sideline. They'll pull it back and set with Madison Goodwin to the point to the left side. Natalia Barker. West Plains back in the zone. To the right side, to the point, to the corner. Hillcrest is undersized. It's really hard to find passing lanes for them as they skip past to the left corner. I mean, just finding a shot has been really difficult. Kylie Kofelt has it in the middle. Left-hand shot on the runner won't go. Tipped out of bounds by Drew Harris. It'll stay with Hillcrest. A minute, 3 seconds into the second quarter with 28-0 the score. Now, I believe we have a link on our Facebook page. If you want to get in on the cupcake fun, I'll tell you about that here in just a little bit. In the front court, West Plains now trying to go up by 30. Left elbow, Drew Harris drives in. Off the backboard, won't go. Rebound, got her own left-hand shot. Good foul on the play, and Drew Harris again with a nice interior move to get the ball off the glass. 30-0. And that will be the first foul on Tiana Gordon. And the free throw is no good, short. Hit the lip of the rim. Fight for the basketball picked up by Hillcrest. And they'll come back left to right in the blue. Gordon to the right corner. We'll play it over there to Kylie Kofelt at the right side on the right wing. Dribbling into the lane in the far side. Here's an open shot for a 3 or 2, no good. And a foul on the shot will be on Alyssa Joyner for West Plains. In the act of shooting, that'll be your second foul. So we've got the Zizzers boys in Hillcrest after this game. James Hurt will be up by the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds for that. And the first free throw is good. Hillcrest finally gets on the board. And they'll get one more try here. 6:12 to go. 30-1. Second try is no good. And a foul will be called on the rebound. And so, it was a lane violation, so she'll get one more shot. Second try, no good. Long rebound, and Kenzie Brunson, who's back at the ball game, has it for West Plains. And then tomorrow night, we've got a really good college game here on the radio. Here's a shot by Ashton Judd from the left wing, no good. Rebound on the weak side by Zoe Williams, and she'll be fouled as she went for the putback there. And that's going to be on Madison Goodwin. That'll be her first foul. 5:56 to go in the first half. Zoe Williams at the line. First try, good. Zoe is a 5'6" sophomore. She is going to be a very solid player for West Plains in the future. Next one, no good. Rebound putback is up and in by Ashton Judd. And now Steele back the other way, up the floor. Judd pulls up, 10-foot straight-on jumper is good. $35-1. To the high post, another steal. Georgia Osborne with it. She'll take it in with the left hand. Right hand layup won't go. It was going a little fast. Baseline, Kenzie Brunson shoots. Won't go. And now a foul. No, a travel is going to be called against Ashton Judd. And that's the third turnover on West Plains here in the first half. 35-1 is the score. Tomorrow night we'll broadcast from that unbelievably nice facility at Poplar Bluff, where Three Rivers will host MSU West Plains. The Raiders are really good this year. They are 5-1 and feature the leading scorer in the nation. Here's another steal. Ashton Judd, or Alyssa Joyner, cuts in front and gets another steal. 16 turnovers. Now Zoe Williams dribbles through, puts up the shot, travel with the basketball. West Plains with their 4th turnover of the ball game. Again, thanks to our live video stream sponsors, Butler Heating and Air, Air Med Care, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. I visited Hirsch today, got me some salt. West Plains Savings and Loan, Ozarks Healthcare, McFarland Spine and Sport, Southern Bank, Burton Creek Rural Medical Clinic, scoreboard sponsor, along with Bureau and Ozark Healthcare Medical Supply, formerly home. Another turnover on a pass from the point to the right corner. Georgia Osborne for West Plains. Out on the wing, Ashton Judd to the left wing, to the left point. Georgia wide open, shoots the 3, no good. Rebound long, had it, lost it, picked back up though, and West Plains has control of it with Mary Claire gone. Left point, Ashton Judd will drive, split the defense up, got fouled, she'll shoot 2. So 4:09 to go in the first half. We're already in turbo clock territory, but that won't take effect until the 4th quarter. Second foul call, and the first free throw is good. Second foul on Madison Goodwin for Hillcrest, and Ashton Judd makes the first free throw. She's piling them up. She's got 14 points already. And the second try good for the junior. 37-1. In a sea of pink tonight, which is always the case on Pink Out Night. West Plains backs up, matches up in the zone. Another bad pass thrown away to the right wing, out of bounds. Turnover number 18 on Hillcrest. Right side, low post. Posted up inside, Ashton Judd. Went up, and she got, her shot got capped. That'll be a jump ball, and it'll be Hillcrest basketball. So the block leads to a turnover. Kofelt to the right side. Hillcrest looking for their first field goal. Andrea Tyndall. At the point now, Tyndall drives over to the left side, down the lane, lost the ball, and a reach-in foul will be called against West Plains. That's the first foul call on Georgia Osborne. Inbound play inside. Here's a catch. Shot good. And finally, Hillcrest gets on the board with a field goal. And it took him a little over 12 minutes. That's Katie Randall. Makes it 37-3. Shot that one high off the glass. In the corner, here's Kinsey for a 3. No good for West Plains. But the rebound taken down, and they'll control with Georgia Osborne to the right side. Mary Claire gone. Low block. Alyssa Joyner up and under fake. Goes up. Got it blocked. Ball safe from going out of bounds. Baseline shot no good by Kinsey Brunson. And we'll have a tie up. And this time it'll be West Plains ball with 2:43 to go. Sometimes games can get really out of hand, and I've seen plenty of them. It's been a while since I saw one get this out of hand this fast. West Plains just dominating the game in every aspect. Low block. Here is Ashton Judd on the left wing. Open shot for Georgia Osborne. Won't go. Over the back foul will be the call on Jade Berry for West Plains. As she was going for that rebound, that'll be her, I believe that's her first. Front court for Hillcrest. 37-3. They trail by 34. Pass across Randall. Bad pass. Stolen by Judd. Ashton on the dribble. She brings it up the floor. No look across. Good feed. Layup. Mackenzie Brunson is good. Ashton Judd, when she plays in college, has a chance to be a really good college guard. because of her size, her shooting ability, and passing ability, too. 2 minutes left on the right side. Step over three, and no good by Colfelt. Rebound by Mackenzie Brunson. Mackenzie brings it up, feeds it ahead. Jay Berry all the way, left-hand running layup. Good foul on the play, and the basket counts. And in the act of shooting, Drew Harris will come in for Georgia Osborne for West Plains as the first foul on Kylie Colfelt. And one shot here, and it's good. 42-3. West Plains not being aggressive out of that zone, but if you stick the ball in front of them, they'll take it away from you. Here's a ball slapped out of bounds by Mackenzie Brunson. Staying with. Do we have a timeout? We do, with 1:29 to go in the first half. It is a flat-out runaway. West Plains 42, Hillcrest 3. And we're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
It's been said the best things in life are free, like free checking from West Plains Bank and Trust Company, including free mobile banking with deposit, free bill pay, free e-statements, and free Zizzers debit card that gives back to the school each time you use it to make a purchase. And, did I mention, you receive a free gift just for opening an account. Refer a friend who opens an account and you both get a free gift. View account detail at westplainsbank.com. West Plains Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Back to the court and Zizzer basketball on Hot Country KDY.
And by the way, I was talking about you purchasing if you'd like. Up until Monday, you can purchase cupcake certificates from Sugar Lily Bakery and Floral and have them delivered to you on the day of your choice. Now, we have a link for that on our Facebook page. So check the Facebook page on Hot Country KDY Facebook, and you can see what the link is. Shot in the left corner, no good. Rebound put back by Randall, no good for Hillcrest. And the ball is on the deck. And finally, a jump ball is called, and it'll be Hillcrest basketball. 42-3. It was 28-0 after the first quarter. And Hillcrest went without a field goal for the first 13 minutes of the basketball game. Bob inbounds. There's Randall with a catch and shoot, and good. She's got 4 of their 5. So Katie Randall has both field goals for the Hornets. Outside right side, Zoe Williams to the point. Wide open. Kaylee Dixon with a 3. Rims off, no good. And a foul will be called on Hillcrest. Over the back on the rebound inside that time. And that's going to be on Tiana Gordon. And so the free throw shooter is Zoe Williams. First try, good. Zoe's 2 out of 3 from the line. Next try is good. Some of the numbers are different with the pink out uniforms, but pretty familiar faces. Over on the left side. Into the middle. Good pass inside. Ball is blocked by Kaylee Dixon. Good play. Now a fast break the other way. 2-on-1. She'll pull up. She'll shoot. She'll score. Kaylee Dixon with her first basket. In the right corner. Here's a shot. Drew Harris blocks the shot. And a foul will be called against Hillcrest and Katie Randall for crowding the player out of bounds with 16.9 left in the first half. And so the free throw shooter for West Plains, Jade Berry. And the free throw is good. And she'll get one more. Second try is good. 48-5 with 14 seconds. Right side, back on the wing. Drive it to the baseline. Back to the corner. And now a shot up and no good with 3 seconds to go. Zoe Williams shoots to the other end. That's the end of the first half. In just as the Safaris once recorded a wipeout. 48-5 is your score at the half. And we take a break, and we'll come back in just a moment on today's Hot New Country KDY.
Guess what, honey? There's an ice storm in the forecast.
You're saying that very calmly.
That's because we have a Generac home standby generator from Butler Heating and Air. The Generac home standby generator is the #1 home standby generator, so no more worries.
So that means you can still cook dinner.
And you can still do the laundry.
Let the Generac home standby generator power your life this winter. Call Butler Heating and Air at 256-7984.
It's been said the best things in life are free, like free checking from West Plains Bank and Trust Company, including free mobile banking with deposit, free bill pay, free e-statements, and free Zizzers debit card that gives back to the school each time you use it to make a purchase. And, did I mention, you receive a free gift just for opening an account. Refer a friend who opens an account and you both get a free gift. View account detail at westplainsbank.com. West Plains Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
Driving in winter can be challenging. Be sure your tires will get you through the season. If you're getting close to needing new tires, give Wilbanks Tire a chance to sell you a new set of tires. Once you buy a set of tires from Wilbanks Tire, you can come in anytime for free tire rotation for the life of your tires. So once a customer of Wilbanks Tire, you'll always be a customer of Wilbanks Tire. Price, quality, and service, all at Wilbanks Tire, 201 West 2nd Street in West Plains.
It's where to go and buy your car. Great service and best price by far. In West Plains Mo, it's where we are. Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet in West Plains.
Hey gang, Ned Reynolds for Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC in West Plains. If you're tired of the corporate superstores, then see Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet, where they make buying a vehicle a pleasant experience and where Taylor is always there to help you. Find new roads at Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet, Buick, GMC in West Plains, where you'll find great buys from nice guys.
Steak and Shake has homemade ice cream and homemade whipped cream too. That's what makes them the best shakes in town. And it allows for all your favorite shakes to be made lightning fast. The ice cream is homemade, the whipped cream is homemade, and the faster times in the drive-thru get you home quick. Get to Steak and Shake today for all your favorite made-to-order meals and add a shake with homemade ice cream and whipped cream too. Steak and Shake, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week in West Plains.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we have it all for you.
HirschEquipment.com. This is a game changer for anyone looking for equipment. That's because all of Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply's equipment inventory is now listed on one site. You can find tractors, lawn equipment, trailers, livestock equipment, pre-owned inventory, and more. Get what you need today with the help of HirschEquipment.com.
Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply since 1974. Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply, we're more than a farm store.
Simmons Bank is proud to support the Zizzers. Simmons believes that healthy, vibrant communities don't just happen on their own. They happen when people make investments in each other. Because we accomplish more together than we do alone. Simmons Bank, member FDIC. Simmons Bank is here for all the Zizzers. Simmons Bank takes pride in helping customers realize their dream to buy the perfect home, start a business, or save for a child's college education. Visit a branch or get more information online at simmonsbank.com. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedic and Spine Surgeons Dr. Karen, Dr. Charlie, and Dr. Roeder specialize in sports injuries, total joint replacements, spine procedures, as well as hip, knee, shoulder, and hand surgeries. If your doctor is recommending orthopedic and spine care, choose Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine, where they are focused on your health. Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedic and Spine.
It's not a matter if your car breaks down or you have an accident. It's a matter of when. So when you need a reliable tow, call J&J Recovery and Towing, 256-7628. J&J Recovery and Towing answers your call 24/7, and they work fast. Whether you need to take your vehicle home, to the repair shop, dealership, or to the auto body repair shop, they can tow it for you. No job is too big or too small. J&J Recovery and Towing Service, 256-7628.
The official home of the Zizzers is KDY.
All right, we come back. It is Pink Out night, of course. And we've got a little auction going on here as they continue to raise money for this Pink Out game and for the effort, of course, raising money which will be given to Ozarks Medical Center Cancer Treatment Center. Billy Sexton is doing what he does, and lots of folks are bidding, and that's great. Now, here is, again, as I was talking earlier, cash donations are being accepted at West Plains bank locations, and until Monday, you can still purchase the cupcake certificate to pre-order 1 dozen cupcakes from Sugar Lily Bakery and Floral to be picked up or delivered to you on any date of your choice. Upon the purchase, a signed certificate will be provided to you by West Plains Bank and Trust Company to submit to Sugar Lily to redeem the certificate for order. Now, there is an order link which we have on our Facebook page at Hot Country KDY on Facebook. So there is where you should go if you want to find the link that gives you more details about this. There's no way you'd ever remember it if I just read it off to you. So that's the simple thing to do. Go to the Facebook page. You'll find the link there, and it'll take you right to it. This entire Pink Out concept started years ago by the ladies' Zizzer basketball team. I'm looking at Sammy Radosevich over on the far side. She was a player back in those days. And Coach Womack's wife, Carrie, fighting cancer, and the basketball team wanted to get in and do something. And if you go to also on our website, ozarkradionews.com, I had an interview the other day, and Sammy was one of those. She was there when this thing first started, and she said that they had a goal each year, and she was worried that each year they've been able to raise a little bit more money than the previous year. And in spite of the pandemic situation, they've been able to, again, do a wonderful job in raising funds. All these funds will go to Ozarks, to the Ozarks Healthcare Cancer Treatment Center. I said Ozarks Medical Center a little while ago, but it is now Ozarks Healthcare and their Cancer Treatment Center. And I don't know what the total amount over the years has been, but it's just been phenomenal. Sammy talks about that in our interview on our website. So we also had Kate and Anne-Marie from the bank with us, and Kinsey Brunson, who works part-time over at West Plains Bank and Trust Company, was there and talked about the players' involvement in this. It's just a great thing. And I did hear, one thing I did hear for sure, I heard Kate a moment ago say that they had sold up till, I think, either yesterday or today, they have sold over 600 shirts for the Pink Out. And again, all those proceeds going to Ozarks Healthcare's Cancer Treatment Center. So we were talking when we got done with our interview the other day at the bank, and Sammy was saying, you know, it's just a tough time. It'll be really hard for us to beat what we've done in the past. And I said, well, you know how this town is, how this community is. they'll kick it up a notch. You know they will, because you see it happen all the time. And so don't be surprised if this is the biggest fundraiser that you've ever had. Lots of folks taking part in this, and it's just a great thing. Mr. Sexton continues to auction on the far side. And we're going to, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go over the first half scoring. They've frozen the clock at 3 minutes. And we'll go over the scoring from the first half. West Plains dominated the game from the very outset. And, in fact, Hillcrest did not score a field goal until 13 minutes into the basketball game. But, that said, leading scorer for West Plains in the first half was Ashton Judd, who had 15 points. Mackenzie Brunson with 8 points. Georgia Osborne with 7. Alyssa Joyner with 4. Zoe Williams with 3. 5 for Jade Berry. 4 for Drew Harris. 2 for Kaylee Dixon. Hillcrest with just 5 points at the half. Katie Randall came off the bench and scored both of their field goals. 4 points out of their 5, and the 5th point was scored by Madison Goodwin from the free throw line. So, that's the scoring at the half, 48-5. Following our game, we'll go to James Hurt, who has set up shop already and ready to go at Springfield Hillcrest, and he'll have the play-by-play of the boys' game between these two schools. We'll see if the Zizzers can pick up their 12th win tonight. Here this evening, the Lady Zizzers going for win number 19. Tomorrow night, it'll be the 5-1 or 5-2 MSU West Plains Grizzlies going up against the 5-1 nationally ranked Three Rivers Raiders in Poplar Bluff. We'll have that game here on KDY. 7 o'clock will be the tip-off time. And in junior college basketball, things change so much year to year. This is not a 2-year process necessarily you're looking at with freshmen and sophomores. This is all about what just changes on the fly from year to year. And the Raiders, who were a fair team last year, have really taken a step up. They are one of 2 teams from Region 16 in the national top 25, the other team being Mineral Area. And they have the nation's leading scorer on their basketball team, averaging 26 a ball game. I want to say his name is Lamar Wilkerson. He's a kid from Arkansas, and the Grizzlies have number 4 scorer in the nation in Jesse Zarzuela. It'll be entertaining and a ton of fun tomorrow night. Here we go, second half underway. Here's a backdoor pass on the lay-in. Alyssa Joyner knocks it in. And it's 50-5. Hillcrest on offense. Bad pass across, stolen by Ashton Judd. Up ahead all the way. Right-hand layup is up and in. Ashton Judd now with 17. And the starters for West Plains probably aren't going to be out there for very long. Over on the left point, Kofelt to the point. They'll move it over on the right side to Faith Askin. Also brought to you in part on our live stream by Hirschfeed and Farm Supply and West Plains Savings and Loan. And now kick basketball out front. Ashton Judd got her left leg on it. And so it'll be Hillcrest ball on the sideline. So regular time in this quarter, it will have turbo clock in the fourth, which from a broadcast standpoint is good because we're worried about being able to get to James and the boys' game before it started, but this one will be over pretty quickly once we get to the fourth quarter. Outside left side now with the basketball, Andrea Tyndall in the high post, back out to the right point. Double team the ball and now looking for help. Right corner, shoot a three. Ball is blocked by Zoe Williams, and West Plains gets a save. Good hustle by Alyssa Joyner. Back to Kenzie Brunson. Bounce up ahead, great feed. Layup is no good, but the rebound put back is up and in by Ashton Judd. Ashton Judd getting it done. She has, I think that gives her 21 now. Pass in the middle, another deflection. It's picked up by West Plains. Picked up by Zoe Williams to Brunson up ahead. Ball off the hand and out of bounds of Ashton Judd, and a turnover on the Zizzers. That is only their sixth turnover of the game. Hillcrest has 20. Under 5 minutes. Drew Harris will check in for West Plains. Bounce on the low block. Double team, Goodwin now in the right corner, a drive, and the ball is blocked on the shot. Picked back up by the Hornets. Back outside it goes, and a reach in. We'll have a foul call on Georgia Osborne. So she'll get her third foul. 56-6. Ashton Judd comes out of the ball game. And I'm correct, she has 21 points. Inbound play out front. Over on the left side. Down the key. And a reach-in foul will stop the clock with 4:28. West Plains, I don't know if there's a blemish or anything wrong with what's gone on tonight. They've accumulated several fouls. That's the fourth one on Alyssa Joyner. And now inbound play stolen by Drew Harris for West Plains. Left point, Drew to the left corner. Alyssa Joyner goes baseline, cut off, double team. Back to the left side, in the corner. Zoe Williams back outside now in the left corner. Lob back inside to Zoe. Had it, lost it, picked it back up, got it back again. How'd she do that? And now she throws the ball away. She tried to get it back to Alyssa. And now the ball is turned over again by Hillcrest in the neutral zone, so to speak, between the free throw lines. Into the low block, Kenzie Brunson goes around the defender, up, scores, foul on the play. Basket will count. The season is really flying by quick. And by the end of this month, we'll be up to district competition. And it's going to be, we're going to miss watching Kenzie Brunson play. Such a good player. Free throw after the bucket is good. So Kenzie gets the bucket and one. The foul is on Natalia Barker, her second for Hillcrest. 59-6. Left side way out for a three, short. Comes off toward the free throw line. Georgia Osborne has it. Up the floor on the baseline, Zoe Williams. Out to Kenzie Brunson. Georgia Osborne to the point. There's Kenzie wide open with a three, and it's good. I think that's the first three she's taken tonight. She has 14 points. 62-6. Left corner, an up fake. Goodwin will step over, shoots it off the board too hard. Kenzie Brunson with it for West Plains. Now West Plains will set. Mary Kay will come into the ball game here in just a second. West Plains in the right corner. Here's a shot from the point. That's an air ball. Saved by Drew Harris, but not before it went out of bounds. Mary Claire Gaughan comes in the ball game for West Plains here at this point. Kenzie Brunson comes out. Should mention that there's a lot of West Plains Bank and Trust employees here to support this effort in the Pink Out game tonight. They walk the walk and talk the talk. Front court, left side, left corner, wide open for Jade Berry for a three. That's no good. And the ball comes off on the opposite side and up the left side of the floor. And loose basketball will be tipped out of bounds by West Plains from Natalia Barker. 2:04 to go in the third. Randall will come back at the ball game for Hillcrest. She has made the only field goals for Hillcrest tonight. They've made two. She's made them both. Inbound play, cross-court pass. Jump shot by Randall, no good. Chased down the corner by Jade Berry. On the left side, at the point, in the corner. Here's an open three, no good. Rebound comes off to Faith Askin, and Hillcrest will come back in the blue. 1:35 to go in quarter number 3. West Plains will pick up their 19th win of the season. Hillcrest still looking for their first Ozark Conference win. There's a jump ball as the ball got in the paint. Tie-up will go back to Hillcrest. They'll throw it in from left to their own basket. Law pass out on the left side. Askin plays it inside. What a push-off. Wow. And the shot is up and good by Madison Goodwin. She got away with the mother of all push-offs right there. But when you're behind 62-6, you're afforded a little bit of leeway. In the right corner, on the baseline, Jade Berry back outside. Georgia Osborne got fouled on the shot, but they let that go. Missed shot on the front iron. 62-8. And now Georgia cuts across and nearly steals the ball, and a long pass up the right side. It will be Hillcrest basketball with 50 seconds left. And Hillcrest is going to call timeout. And it looks like a full timeout if I read this correctly. 1 minute timeout with a score. West Plains 62, Hillcrest 8. And we're back in a minute on KDY.
Hi, this is David Snodgrass with Home. We can now sell and install stair lifts in your home. We know it is vital for you and your family to be safe and comfortable in your home, which is why we feature a premium stair lift that has been specifically designed with your comfort and needs in mind. This is just another comfort value for you from Heart of the Ozarks Medical Equipment at 1703 West 8th Street in West Plains. Welcome home.
Goodyear tire rebates get up to $75 back, plus an added bonus of up to $75 more when you use the Goodyear credit card. Stop in, call, or go online to DonsAutoservice.com to find out what tire is right for your vehicle. Whether you're looking for sport performance tires, versatile all-terrain tires, or all-season, we can help you find the right Goodyear tire for your vehicle at Don's Auto Services in West Plains, Missouri. Rebates paid by Goodyear Prepaid MasterCard on purchases made now through March 31st, 2021.
The West Plains Zizzers play here on Hot Country KDY.
Play they do, and they are way ahead with now 47 seconds left in the third quarter here in the Pink Out game tonight. Corporate sponsor for this event is West Plains Bank and Trust Company. It has been a dominant affair, and West Plains dominating from the very get-go. Hillcrest with possession, 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Into the right corner. Kofelt will fake the shot, steps over now, will shoot a three. That's short. And a foul will be called. And that'll be The second foul on Katie Randall. Emily Dawson in the ball game for West Plains. Play on the right wing. We've seen her play a lot of varsity ball next year. She's a very good player. Outside ball. Oh, stolen away. Back the other direction. On the break. Left-hand layup. Good. That's the horn. Tyler Kofeld gets the second field goal of the quarter. And we have now played 3 as we go to the turbo clock. In a minute with the score, West Plains 62 and Hillcrest 10. We're back in 1 minute on KDY.
There is just something special about gathering around the dining room table for meals with your family. If you are needing a new dining room table, get to Brown Furniture and Appliance in downtown West Plains today, where they have table and chair sets starting at only $419.95. While you are there, get a hard-to-find chest or upright freezer. Limited stock, so hurry in. As always, Brown Furniture has 12 months, no interest with approved credit. Brown Furniture and Appliance, growing with the Ozarks since 1949.
Save on the Kubota M-Series tractors at Edgeler and Harper Farm Equipment in Mountain Grove and West Plains. With up to 168 horsepower and operator-friendly controls, the hard-working M7 is ready to work. Now get the Kubota M7 tractor for a 0 down, 0% APR for 60 months, plus $7,000 loyalty cash reward. Now through March 31st. Call us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Hi, this is John Edgeler. Remember, we are 2 names you can trust, Edgeler and Harper and Kubota, West Plains and Mountain Grove.
Zizzers basketball action continues now on KDY.
And we're just underway in the fourth quarter, and this quarter will go by fast as West Plains has the basketball, a drive and a foul on the play. Zoe Williams got fouled, and she'll shoot 2. 62-10. This is the type game turbo clock was made for. Here's the first free throw, and it's good by Zoe. One more try for her. And good again. Askin call for her first foul. And a whistle travel violation in midcourt. Player was going to pull up and pass the ball and saw someone suddenly jump out to defend, and too late. 23 turnovers on Hillcrest. Left corner, here's an open shot for a 3. No good. And a good job following the shot by Kaylee Dixon. Over on the right side. Zoe will drive in, shoots a runner, no good. And the rebound taken down by Hillcrest. Long up the floor, Kofeld leans in, shoots, and she got fouled on the play. So Kylie Kofeld will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 times. She has one of the 4 field goals tonight for Springfield Hillcrest. First try is good. As the clock continues to tick. Second try, good. Front court, right side. Now Drew Harris has it. Gets it out to the point. In the left corner. Lob pass down low, inside, outside pass. Good job. Over on the right sideline. Here's Drew Harris. Goes in with a left-hand shot. Won't fall. Rebound put back, no good. Foul on the play against the Hornets. Scott Womack has just been sitting over there all night. He hasn't had to do much of anything. Decide on substitutions. That's about it. First free throw is good. Zoe Williams has been really active in this game. And she has made 5 free throws in a row and 6 out of 7. Second try, good. That was the third foul call on Tiana Gordon for Hillcrest. And Zoe comes out. So does Drew Harris. Over at the left point now. Pass across to Kofeld. She's picked up out there on the perimeter. And a whistle and a foul is going to be called. Hannah Judd in the ball game for West Plains. (66-12). It'll be 2 free throws. First try, no good. It's been a tough night for the Hornets, but it's been a tough season for them. Second try is good. And Natalia Barker makes 1 out of 2. So down under the 4-minute mark. Mary Claire Gahn has it in the front court. Over on the right side in the corner. Nothing open there. Now at the left point. Here's an open shot, and the 3 is no good. Kaylee Dixon chases it down on left baseline. An up and under shot underneath is up and in. Mary Claire Gahn with a nice move there. Coming in on the left side of the key. Her first basket, and it's 68-13. In the right corner, Kofelt will shoot a 3. That's no good, but the rebound by the Hornets, no good, rims off. Looked like they had an easy one there, but it wouldn't go down. Madison Goodwin couldn't get it to go. Left corner, here's a shot for a 2, no good. And the rebound taken down by West Plains. Hannah Judd, sophomore, with that rebound. Over in the left corner, here's Emily Dawson on the right side. And Jay Berry with a 3, and it's good. As the West Plains bench erupts, 71-13. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Now ball out of bounds on the far sideline. And it'll stay with Hillcrest. As West Plains finishes up their 19th win of the season here. Over the top pass on the left side. Lost out of bounds. Last touch by West Plains. Hannah Judd got a hand on that. Now the inbound play. With 1:50 to go. Lady Zizzers stay back in the zone. Won the JV game 48-9 and lead this game 71-13. Here's another steal. And West Plains back on offense. Wraparound pass inside, ball stolen. Hillcrest comes away with it. A one-on-one move, high off the board, no good. And Emily Dawson has it for West Plains. She'll get it over the timeline and hold it up. Minute 20. Jade Berry in the right corner, passed up the shot. Mary Claire Gahn won't. She'll shoot, no good. And the ball is touched by about 7 different people before finally Hillcrest gets control of it. 1 minute left. Out on the right, on the perimeter, to the right corner. From the right side for a 3, rims off, but the weak side rebound taken by Hillcrest, but it's picked up by West Plains. I think we had a piece of the floor over there kind of separate a little bit, and the Hillcrest player was startled by that. Pass in the low block, reach in foul, and that happens with 30 seconds left. With the clock running, that will not be a 1-and-1. And Emily Dawson will throw it in with 20 seconds to go. In the corner, Dawson's going to shoot a 3, and it's good. Emily Dawson makes it 74-13. Pass inside, another steal. West Plains up with it. This game is finally over as West Plains wins it here at Pink Out Night by a final score of 74-13. Nate, let's take a 30-second break. We'll recap scoring and wrap it up and go to James in just a moment here on KDY.
Lady Chevy GMC, home of the GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs. Supporting our local schools is just part of the Bailey factor. Today.
Go 4693111. Bailey team is gonna get it done.
Back to the court and Zizzer basketball on Hot Country KDY.
All right, we're going to quickly wrap up here because the game in Springfield has started. The Zizzer boys playing the Hillcrest boys. We'll have that coming up very briefly and get to that broadcast as James Hurt will take care of that. So, scoring in the ball game for West Plains with 21 points, Ashton Judd in the 74-13 win at Pink Out night. 14-point game for Mackenzie Brunson. No one else in double figures. 7 for Georgia Osborne, 6 points for Alyssa Joyner, 7 points for Zoe Williams, 2 points for Kaylee Dixon as we just go down the line here. 4 for Drew Harris, 2 points for Mary Claire Gahn. Jade Berry had 8 and 3 points scored by Emily Dawson. For Hillcrest, it was such a tough night. Katie Randall had 4, and that was their leading scorer. In fact, in the ball game, they made only 4 field goals. So, with that, West Plains wins it 74-13 to go 19-2. Thanks to everybody that took part in Pink Out Night festivities. Over 600 shirts were sold and more money raised on the side. Remember, if you want to take part in this, you can go by and pre-order a dozen cupcakes from Sugar Lily Bakery and Floral. And if you'd like to do that, you can find the link to do that, too, on our Facebook page on Hot Country KDY. Big thanks also to Butler Heating and Air, Air Medcare, Hirschfeed and Farm Supply, West Plains Savings and Loan, Ozarks Healthcare, McFarland Spine and Sport, Southern Bank, Burton Creek Rural Medical Clinic, scoreboard sponsor, Bureau, and by Ozarks Healthcare Medical Supply, formerly Home. For Jim Lambert, for Nate Hudson in the studio, Nate still has work to do as we have boys basketball between these two schools, originating from Springfield, which will be joined in progress in just a couple of moments. I'm Harlan Hutchison again. Final score tonight at Pink Out Night, 70.